Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Hoists it high. Oh, what shot at goal! It's a ball kick. Hector Bellerin, and it's Luis Suarez, and that's sprayed out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's got through. Guti looks to get on the end of this. And help's available out wide. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Azar. Beckham. And here's Benzema. Valverde. This could spell danger. Shapes to shoot! Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets it back. Valverde.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Kuzawa. Ceballos. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gets the better of his man. Hazard. Cut out in the nick of time. Hector Bellerin. He's played him through. Beckham. Forward it goes. Now it's Benzema. Tries to dink it in. Greenwood. And it's Luis Suarez. Finds himself eased off the ball. Azar. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Guti. Out towards the flank. So who's he picking out? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lobs it in gently. Keeper's ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Benzema. Guti. Hazard. A chance to play it in. Gets it into the middle. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rafael Varane. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action is back on the way.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And here's Benzema, battles to win it back.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Casemiro. Beckham. And here's Benzema. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Casemiro. And it's Guti. Guti has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Luis Suarez.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. Guti pings it out wide. Now it's Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's been levered. He's gone for it! This could fall, in he goes again! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sergio Ramos. And it's Hazard. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Guti. Can he find a finish now? Oh, surely! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Greenwood. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Missed by a fraction. Rafael Varane. And it's Beckham. Well positioned to make that interception. Hazard. Casemiro. Valverde. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Valverde. Well read, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoisted towards the area.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Casemiro.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, they could break here. Has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pellegrini. Madrid to make one last surge forward. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kurzawa does well to read it and intercepts. Away from immediate danger. Azmoun. And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get...